Hi again, everybody. This video is sponsored by contribution from Audrey, and here's her story. Hi, Ollie, a longtime viewer of your channel, and I have contributed a few times over the years, so here's another one for you. To quickly refresh, I am the only child, and I have gotten no contact from my family, including grandmother, for almost 2.5 years. They all live hundreds of miles from me and in other states. Occasionally, I would get a card or my husband a text over the years, but never answered or took the bait, despite tons of flying monkeys as well. The last message my mother sent to my husband back in the summer was asking if I received the email with pictures of their cat and that she wished us a happy anniversary. Being that I'm not an idiot, I have their email blocked, so I didn't get it. Last month I received a card for my birthday. Odd, because the last 2 years I have not gotten one. Then my husband got this text message last week from my father. They live in an area that was not all heavily affected by the hurricane, but close enough to the coast for flooding, in a state that was barely hit compared to Florida and North Carolina. My question is, could this possibly be the end of communication, since they seemed to have decided it was permanent? Please understand I want it to be. 2.5 years of absolutely no contact from me says a lot. Also pretty pitiful that this is the final message they sent. Kind of like, is that all you got? No listing of our egregious behavior or what they have actually done for us. I don't know. I would just like your 2 cents. Since this message is literally the first time in years that I have relaxed a bit and feel even more free. Thanks, Audrey. Well, look, like I've said in other videos, the narcissist never quits. They never stop trying. So they'll use whatever opportunity that comes down the road, to test the boundary walls, to test the limits. He didn't get hit with a hurricane, but it passed by, it skirted, so they'll use that. Maybe, and it's all just guilt tactics. They want to see what level, is there anything that would draw you back out? Do you care at all? Is there anything that they can do or say or tell you that is going on that is going to draw you back in? Now, your question is this the last communication? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Here's why. Because they were only using that situation for guilt. They weren't in any actual trouble. They had no real problems. So when a real problem then comes down the road, they'll come to you like, oh, now it's a real problem I can prove. They'll come at you even more fervently because they'll be able to back up what they're saying. The reason why they only did this boundary test is they had nothing to back it up. They had nothing to back it up. So they're thinking like, oh, maybe you got hit with a hurricane. Let me show some concern, say happy birthday, even though I didn't say happy birthday the last 2 years, I haven't communicated. The reason they communicated was because the hurricane, because they could use that, and then the timing of your birthdays all fell into line for let me take this shot. So no, this isn't going to be a last-ditch effort. What this is and what this should tell you is they're not done trying to screw with you. They're not done. They haven't given up. They never give up. They never give up. That's what doing things like cutting you out of a will is all about. It's their last-ditch fuck you to them, telling you I never gave up. You were bad till the end. So, you always got to do your analysis like, okay, well, why did I only hear a couple messages? Because they had nothing to back it up with. What you need to be worried of and you need to be aware of is when they do. I.e., when one of them's dying, one of them is actually sick, and now, if they're in an area in the South that is susceptible to hurricanes, if they had actually got hit with a real hurricane, you better believe it wouldn't have been a few phone calls. It would have been, I can't believe you don't help me. And it's going to be a full-on narc attack when they really need something for you as opposed to want something for you. So, don't let your guard down ever. And no, your narcissists are not done with you. Not by a long shot. So, thank you for your contribution. Thank you for your story. I hope that helps. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a narcissist you'd like to expose or a topic you'd like me to cover, you know what to do with the PayPal and my email link in the description box. And remember, when you do send me your story, to please include at the top whether it's with or without contribution and what name you'd like to go by. This is Ollie Matthews. Thanks for watching. See you all again soon.